I want to share something with you that has a potential impact to your investment journey. Now, you've heard the phrase of back to normal, but have you heard what back to normal actually means? What I'm hearing makes me a little conflicted about COVID ending because this normal isn't necessarily great, and there's aspects of normal that I'm not really ready to get back to. So get ready, I'm going to tell you what back to normal means and how this is going to impact your investing. Welcome to the channel. My name is Steve, and this is my post-pandemic economy recovery rant. This is a little bit of a departure from my regular dividend portfolio live buys. So if you're joining me for the first time, this is a different type of video. And if you're joining me again, different type of video. So leave a comment, let me know what you think, and maybe I'll make more of these, or maybe I won't. According to the Bank of Canada, Canadians spent on average $4,000 less last year. Now, the biggest drop in that spending was in the second quarter of 2020, when the pandemic restrictions were most widespread, lockdowns. You probably remember all this. Now, in the second half of 2020, when the restrictions started to be relaxed, that is when spending started to rebound. And that is very, very key. Now, what I'm about to say is not purely speculation, but all that money that you've saved, all that money that you've invested, they want it back. They want spending to be the way to speed up the post-pandemic economic recovery. This comes straight from the fall economic statement put out by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government, which stated, "Unleashing these savings will be a key element of the government's recovery plan. These savings are large enough to meaningfully impact the trajectory of the economy. If Canadians spend more than we expect, it would strengthen the recovery in consumption and employment." This is their idea of back to normal. Now, don't get me wrong. I want our economy to recover. I want people to get back to work, and I want our unemployment rate to continue to drop. And most importantly, I want our collective mental health to actually have a chance to heal. Now, if we go out and spend like crazy, according to the plan, all in the name of the economy, there's only one thing that's going to happen. We're going to cause inflation. Now, inflation's happening already. If we look at the consumer price index from April of last year to this year, it's already gone up 3.4%. And if you look at March to April of this year, it's gone up 2.2%. Now, a major contributor to that change in price is the price of oil, so gasoline. But if you've been to the grocery store lately, you're seeing the price impacts there as well. Talk to anybody who's building a deck and a fence, and they'll tell you about the price of lumber. They'll talk your ear off about how the prices have increased so much. So if we all rush out and start buying things, we're going to increase the price of everything. This is basic supply and demand at work. So again, what does this mean to you? Well, if their plan to fix the economy is for you to stop saving, to sell your investments, and spend like crazy, well, I'm going to say they're the crazy ones, because you should not do that. Instead, I hope that all Canadians continue to practice the fiscally responsible practices and the habits that they developed during the pandemic, all through 2021 and beyond. So save more, invest your money, put it into your registered retirement savings plan, put into a tax-free savings account, pay down your consumer credit card, and make sure you have an emergency savings fund. That is a new normal that I think all Canadians can get behind. I will end this video by saying that this year is probably the best year to look up minimalism. That would be a new normal we could probably all get behind. One of the best ways to learn about minimalism is I would start with the Netflix movie by the same title, Minimalism, by two gentlemen, the minimalists. They give you a bit of a crash course on the whole idea, but don't stop there. There are tons of YouTube videos on the topic, and there is a minimalism channel that is perfect for you. All you have to do is seek it out. Find it. I think those are going to be principles that you can get behind that probably reflect the change in your consumer behavior that you've done over the last year of saving more, investing your money, and what's really going to be important once this pandemic's really over is investing in our relationships and not so much in investing in more things. So that is why I'm in no hurry to get back to normal. Now, don't mishear me. I want this pandemic to be over. I cannot wait to get my vaccine. This has been a global tragedy. But I really believe that the economic impacts are going to be felt for decades. I don't think we should race out and spend all our money now to try and fix the economy when we're going to need that money. So keep saving, keep investing, and do everything you can to increase your financial literacy. So with that said, thank you for joining me for this little rant. Take care of each other and keep it in the green. Before you go, and especially if you've made it this far in the video, please hit that like button. It really helps. Subscribe to the channel would be great. I'm posting 2 videos over here. These are like my top 2 videos currently going on. This is a normal format that I produce usually every week. I usually try and produce a video and have it up on every Thursday or Friday. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video, and thanks again for listening to all that. So take care.